rare song, rare song, rare song, rare song. Live at the Way Up.
All right, what's up, everybody? Yeah. All right, welcome to episode 7 of Rare Song. Let's make some fucking noise for yourself. All right, y'all ready to play some songs? Yeah, I can't wait to hear y'all. This is gonna be fun. We've been doing this 7 weeks now. This is a pretty cool thing. We got a couple more episodes here in Houston, and then we're gonna be doing weekly at Maggie Mays in Austin, and we're gonna start doing weekends here in Houston. We're gonna do weekend rare songs and bring out some more people. We've been having a lot of folks, with jobs and other important work throughout the week, so looking forward to get Fridays rolling here at the Way Up for rare songs. Tickets will be for sale on our website, thewayup.co, and stay tuned for more about that. Give it up for my co-host David Hidalgo, y'all.
Houston. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be back over here. Austin is very fun, but I really do love Houston. And like he said, we're gonna go do some shows over there, but yeah, while we're here, we're gonna hang out still. We're still doing this show here in Houston, but like it's very special to come back and see the people still jamming with us.
Yeah, we missed y'all.
Exactly, and it like just the whole vibe too. Because over there we have our little circle that we're building, and we're trying to build it up. But there's there's so much energy over there. But at this point, we're bringing what we have with y'all here over there, and it's like that's what we're like. I'm excited about this. Like that place over there is crazy. Like that building is Maggie Mays. There's so much history in it. It's just it's a beautiful building, but it's also like we're gonna jam. Like, just like we do here, like we're just gonna do. We gotta find a piano though.
Yeah, we still gotta find the piano.
We need to find a piano.
We've been working since we got back at 5 a.m.
Maybe one of the viewers can help us find a piano.
For days out there, we haven't even showered yet. I don't know who does this. I don't know who gets on camera hard without showering.
Yeah, it just says I'm sleeping on some.
It's the mark of a madman for sure.
Staying at friends' places and just doing stuff and working the whole day.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pre-pull a name out of the hat, and then we'll break down the ground rules to y'all. First up out of the hat, we have Loud Buffalo. Ooh, very interesting.
Loud Buffalo.
Very interesting name. Loud Buffalo. Can't wait to hear. Go see Jeremy in the warm-up room over here. He'll get you ready, and we will see you in just a moment.
We love Jeremy.
For those of y'all that are new to this experience, this is how it goes down. We pull artist name out of a hat one at a time, and you play us one song, and we conduct a short interview after that, find out what's interesting about your life. And then we basically just keep repeating that for now. We don't really have any weird segments or anything so far, so that's pretty much the format of the show.
Yeah, we're keeping it straight too.
Yep.
Like we're getting to the jams and then we're gonna chop it up. That's like what we've been keeping it. But yeah, who knows? We might have some more fun.
Yep. Self-contained performances. We don't have anything for you to plug into. So it's just you and your instrument and whatever you can do. We don't allow duo acts at this time. No plugging in. No going off the front of the stage. This is pretty much most of the rules, okay?
Okay, one other thing real quick. Cell phones, because it does get intimate. Sometimes people are jamming out. They're really getting into it. And there's a moment there, and we don't want to lose that if somebody's phone goes off. So, if you can, it would be nice to put it on silence. I know you're getting a whole bunch of calls. Everybody needs you there all the time, but,
I would have put my phone on silent.
Right, that's what I'm saying, man. Little PSA.
Yep,
but it's for everybody. It's just so that everybody gets their moment when they get to jam. But it's just because right now in this room, this is where we're starting out. It's very intimate. The other place is much bigger. It has more seating and blah blah blah. And we're trying to bring this, but this room, the way how it is intimate, is just if we can respect each other in our space, in our moment, then we're gonna be good. Where's Jeremy at?
Jeremy, we got your first act in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There's Jeremy.
Jeremy
We
just
love
sitting here
Jeremy,
enjoying the
by
show.
the way. We love Jeremy.
That is our showrunner.
Yeah. He's on point.
Okay, this is a good time to shout out our sponsors again this week. We have Boyle House in the Heights. They have amazing crawfish.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Very traditional Louisiana style stuff. These guys are good friends of ours. Wayne, he plays music. He does crawfish. He does some important neurosurgery work. He's
a very intelligent person. He does like
real cool people up there at Boyle House. So we recommend going and supporting the homies whenever you're feeling hungry. They're awesome. All right, we're gonna go ahead and kick this off. Get this started.
I see him over there. His hat is.
We got Loud Buffalo coming to the stage first.
Loud Buffalo, y'all make some noise for Loud Buffalo. Oh yeah, dude. I see you.
You see me, huh? Oops.
Bam.
Yep, that's character, right?
Welcome.
Howdy.
Loud Buffalo. Where does this type of name come from? Like, this is an interesting name. It's like.
I could tell you I got it from my spirit guide, but actually, I just had to come up with a name for a publishing company, because I wrote a book, and I want to be able to keep the ISBN number, so I had to come up with a name, and
sure.
Yeah, and Buffalo was there, and sitting in Buffalo and seemed to be taking and running I don't do, and Loud popped into my head. And I told my wife, and she laughed for like 3 months because I'm kind of loud, don't shut up type of guy.
Is this song that you're going to play for us, does it have something to do with this?
No.
What do you have for us today?
It's a song called Bittersweet. Hey, Nancy, hand me that thermos down there, please. And it's,
oh, yes.
Just, get dry mouth every once in a while from certain.
Dude, me too. I get dry mouth all the time.
Yeah.
And
when I was younger, I called it cotton mouth. Now I just call it thirsty. And so I drink, but
you gotta
apologize.
Here, cheers to that.
But that's my little guy there.
What you got in there?
Just water, basically.
You got the Loud Buffalo stickers.
Stickers. Yeah, see here he is.
Yeah, dude, you got the
commitment to my brand.
Hey, you're branded up.
You got the tattoo.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna have to get that on there later.
It is commitment to my brand, I guess. But yeah, real name is Lee Clarence Smith Jr. My wife called me that, and so does the government. But a lot of my friends don't even know my real name.
Well, Lee, we appreciate you being here. You want to start us off here?
Yeah.
Yeah. This song's called Bittersweet. No quarter inch or nothing? Just play straight into the mic?
Yep. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right on.
Raw.
Right on. Family's gone, or locked up somewhere else. If it weren't for this old guitar, I'd be all by myself. I got worries on my mind, I got troubles by the yard. My brain is getting soft while life's just getting hard. Things are bitter, but they're gonna get sweet before too long. I'm on the bitter side of bittersweet. Things are bitter, but they're gonna get sweet before too long. I'm on the bitter side of bittersweet. Life's a puzzle, but I'm missing a piece. If happy was a land, I I couldn't afford to leave. Things are looking up, but I'm scared to look too far. 'Cause every time I stare, something leaves a scar. Things are bitter, but they're gonna get sweet before too long. I'm on the bitter side of bittersweet. Things are bitter, but they're gonna get sweet before too long. I'm on the bitter side of bittersweet. I have recovered, but the taste still lingers on. The poison has left me, but I feel it in my bones. Living is dying, there's a darkness to the day. When it gets where I can't stand it, I just wait for the aftertaste. Things are bitter, but they're gonna get sweet before too long. I'm on the bitter side of bittersweet. Things are bitter, but they're gonna get sweet before too long. I'm on the bitter side of bittersweet. Yeah, I'm on the bitter side of bittersweet.
All right, Loud Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo. Yeah.
Bittersweet. That was very interesting.
Your voice is so deep.
That was probably one of the more optimistic takes I've heard on Bittersweet, right? Like, you're on the bitter side of bittersweet. There's a lot of hope in that song.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting maybe something a little more,
Dark.
yeah,
right?
A little angsty.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
didn't say you wouldn't know the dark without, I mean, you wouldn't know the light without experiencing a little dark, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's like perception.
Spoken from experience, so sure.
Yeah.
Right? What the hell, man?
So where do you come from? Are you Houston native or?
Oh, I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, yes.
Oh,
All right.
yes.
Graduated Klein Forest High School.
Klein Forest, okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
I think I've DJ'd some of their like proms and stuff. When I was like 20, 21, I was like a mobile DJ for
DJ Grayson.
like proms and like
Yeah, I think
the
probably.
homecomings and spring formals and shit like that.
Yeah, I graduated, y'all. Some of y'all were probably smaller than a shucked oyster, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure we were. Oh, I don't know. We might have been born.
I'm the old one, but you know, we'll see. Let me ask you, this guitar that you have, how long have you had this one? It's like really, I see the pearl in there.
It's 8 or 9 months. It's really an odd, happy accident of a story.
It's very bright.
If you notice, I'm not really a guitarist. I was a percussionist in a cumbia band for 6 years.
Oh shit!
I sing-
Cumbia.
I sang their English.
Oh,
And
nice.
I asked him, I said, what do you mean you're English? And it was everything from Pink to Ricky Martin to Mambo No. 5 to Freddie Fender.
Okay, yeah. So
Elvis.
yeah, I
They
got
did some
that.
Santana, you
Okay.
know,
Very
Los
cool.
Mismos. They made me do a lot of Spanish second voice stuff. They taught me a lot. They were like 10, 15 years older.
Did you have to like practice with them a bunch, or you were just popping up
Every
and being like,
Tuesday
"I
and
got
Every
this"?
Tuesday and Thursday,
That's what's up.
but no set list.
That's the thing about it
Always
too. Like doing music, a lot of musicians they got to understand like you have to go and like have a good communication and go
Yeah.
practice with your
Yeah.
members of the band or
Yeah.
whatever.
See, like a great drummer and a great bass player, they don't need to practice. But it's nice.
Exactly.
But,
That's what I'm
but I
saying.
need to practice with
Like
you.
session, we had a studio and there was like session people who like come in, even if there's like music, like written music, but they'll just come in and just nail it because they got it down and there's a reason why they were called. It was like this dude's gonna come and
But I
get
like
it.
working on it to get it to where it's almost, you know, I know where everything's at, every breath and everything.
How long ago did you make that one?
Oh, this guitar?
No, the song that you sang for us.
Was it during COVID? I think it was during the pandemic lockdown. Might have been right before, or maybe right after the pandemic lockdown.
Right on.
I had a lot of
see that.
financial stuff going on.
The shit was going
Yeah,
down. Yeah.
Because of that, yeah.
Cheers to that.
But
Can't imagine.
it made me a professional musician again, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I gotta ask, what's up with the black strings? Are these black nylon strings?
All right, so,
We got-
Oh,
so here
I
goes,
just
here
noticed
goes
that.
a happy accident. Okay, my friend J Bob that came out here a few weeks ago. And
Oh,
played
yeah,
guitar,
Remember
He
J-Bob.
knows a lot about guitar, so I said, take me shopping, and he did. And they dropped me off on my own, more or less, so I dropped him off, and I was on my own.
That's cool.
And I had a beautiful 86 Telecaster, Japanese, double humbuckers, and a Floyd Rose. It was awesome. It was way too much guitar for me, so I wanted to trade it in for something that I played, because I play more like a percussion instrument. So I needed a good acoustic that I could plug in and not have a lot of quack and bark to it, and I play kind of hard. And so I went through trying to become what I am of a guitarist today, and I went through a bag of picks before I started just playing with my thumb. And I went through lots of different strings, started out with Martin Silk and Steel, ran around, and came back and I found these Labella ball end nylons.
Oh.
And that's what's on this.
That's with the black ones.
When you put them on a regular guitar, they flop around a lot, and they're really blah, 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 on the board, especially your bigger strings. This is actually a baritone. It's actually a almost 28-inch scale, and stretched out a little bit further, they don't flop around as much. And so, but
You don't like it floppy, I get it, but like the way that you played, I feel like you said I don't play guitar a lot, but it's good the way that you play it because it's like storytelling, like you're like telling your story.
appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a
Appreciate
good. It's the vibes there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I really do. Because that's when I showed up at that Cumbia band the first time. They wanted me to do Wasted Days and Wasted Nights, and I was coming from a world of where Stevie Ray Vaughan died, and everybody was trying to be like. It was the only one that ever made me cry, but everybody was trying to be like him, and basically he was just being like an old black dude, like Buddy Guy or something. It was all that, and but they were really trying to be like him a lot, and there was a lot of that mimicry going on. And I even had a joke. I'd see how many white blues guitarists it take to screw in a light bulb. It don't matter, one will do it and the rest will be like, I can do that. And so it was all this stuff without any real originality. So when I walked into this Cumbia band and the guy told me to do Wasted Days, Wasted Nights, I was like, Carlos, I can't sing like Freddie Fender, man.
Carlos would be in a cumbia band.
and he
Carlito,
said-
like, come on,
Yeah,
like, hey,
he was like,
man.
yeah, they was
And
like-
they were like, this is the fucking
Yeah,
guy.
It was Los Premios.
I could totally see that shit.
We were Los Premios. And,
Okay.
yeah, and his
Shout out.
brother Vic Espinosa played for Norma. And
That's a shout out.
Now he plays for Robert Durante in Aviso.
Cool.
Yeah, but those guys taught me a lot. But like I said, I told him, I said, Carlos, I can't sing like Freddie Fender. And he goes, I know you can. And I said, well, how do you want me to sing it? And he said, sing it how you feel it. I was like, okay. And then they taught me to play
That's cool.
percussion. And so basically I play the guitar how I feel it. And,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, I don't play outside the top 3 frets though. So anyway, the baritone, I rebuilt the bridge saddle and the nut myself out of that Tusk permanently Teflon stuff. It's permanently lubricated, and put new ebony pins in it.
Built to
And
last.
put a new pickup in it. I took the pickup out because it was real quacky, and I put in an LR Baggs lyric pickup. It's actually a microphone, and it sits right up in here.
Well,
Very cool.
Mr. Buffalo, may I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you have other shows that may be coming up, like some other performances that we should
I'm
know
playing
about?
on Friday night at 202 Main in Conroe, a little
Okay.
restaurant up there.
Yeah.
I'm playing Saturday from 1 to 3 at the Southern Star Brewing Company in Conroe.
Okay.
I'm playing the following Friday. No, I'm playing Dean's Downtown on next Tuesday.
Nice.
Next Friday, I'm playing 403 Eats in Tomball. It's a food truck park, but really,
Nice.
really nice.
You got a whole
Really-
calendar.
And then I'm playing the Highlands at Wild Deuces on the 31st. So yeah, I've got a pretty decent calendar. I had 10 gigs this month.
Right on.
This is what we need to hear.
Yeah, good luck on all those gigs.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I got one more question for you, then we're going to let you out of here. What is your favorite thing to do in Texas?
In Texas,
It's
in
a
Texas.
big ass state.
Big state.
Shit.
Rock Hunt.
Rock Hunt. Okay.
Really?
I like that answer. Yeah.
Really?
We got some Rock Hunt friends out there.
Awesome. There's so many.
Shout out to all
I asked my wife to marry me.
fucking.
We were hunting for petrified wood in a place called Palmetto Creek. I asked her to marry me.
That's why we asked
And
this. Oh.
yeah, and then we went on our honeymoon to up to Arkansas and hunted crystals.
Y'all are real sweet. Right now.
Very cool. Well, it's been a fun interview and great song. Looking forward to hearing it later, you know,
Me too, man.
when I'm editing this thing. Everybody give it up for Loud Buffalo, please. Yes, sir.
Let's get another
All right.
name out of here.
We're going to draw the next name out.
Okay, what do we got here? AJ Miller.
AJ
Where's
Miller.
she at?
Go see Jeremy.
I don't see her. Where's she at?
He's going to
Oh,
go
there
get
you
you on
are.
stage.
Love. We need you to go with Jeremy. Jeremy's waiting for you. We love Jeremy.
Man, that was cool. You know,
Dude.
one thing about this
Loud Buffalo.
show is we're learning a lot of history, a lot of Houston history
That's what we need.
with all these artists. I know, right? It's
That's
kind
what
of
we
cool.
need because when we're going to this Austin thing, we're going to do that with them over there. But it's like we live here. This is where we started this. We need to talk to the people who are here. He's like basically, I mean, storyteller, but also that dude right there. His voice is so deep and freaking what a hat. His hat was badass. I
Yeah.
feel like that. Like where did that
Fine
hat come
character.
from? Where did he get that hat? Hell yeah. He's like ordered that. He was like, I need that hat.
Yeah.
What a hat to wear at a show. Like that's the show hat for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked cool. No wonder he's getting booked so much. He's like, all right, you look like you look like the guy.
He
Come
is
play
the
some
guy
songs.
apparently.
He is the guy. Absolutely. All right, while we're waiting for AJ to get ready, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pre-pull one.
That's a good
more
idea.
Name. out of
Yeah,
the
we
hat.
got so intrigued. We just started talking.
Oh, Michael Ballhofer.
Oh,
making
no way.
His debut appearance.
No, where is he?
All right, I see him out there. He's out there.
I have sunglasses on because this light is so bright, but I see you. Oh my God, we're in for a treat. Oh,
All right, you're gonna see Jeremy in the warm-up room after AJ gets out here. Hidalgo, you know, when's the last time you played a song on this stage?
Shit. I'm pretty sure I was the first one.
Yeah, I think so. I think we might have you close out the night tonight.
You're gonna put me on the
Yeah,
spot
I'm
like
gonna-
that? Okay.
I'm gonna put you
I
at
just
the
don't
end of
know
all these
what I'm gonna
people.
play. Like last time when you did this, I was like,
gotta
I don't
put
know what I'm
warnings.
play, but I'm down to freestyle too. Like our friend, he's always here. Com Keys. He just will.
Mr.
He just,
Konskis.
he's like literally an inspiration to us all to just come do whatever the fuck you want to do, and it's amazing. But at the same time, it's like that's what we're supposed to be doing on the show. Is like inspiring each other to like just go get up and just do the thing. But I don't know what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I don't know.
We'll give you time to think about
I'll
it.
figure something out.
All
Just a couple,
right,
like
ladies
maybe
and
another
gentlemen,
beer or something. I don't know.
give it up for the return of AJ Miller. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, there
Give
we
it
go.
up.
Yeah. Oh, these earrings, girl.
All
Hello.
right.
The return.
Hello, lovelies.
Yeah, those earrings are badass.
Thank you
Yay.
very much. My capo. Hold on to my capo for a second.
Capo.
Oh, that's a really interesting
Get on
one.
the chair. I'm like,
Thought it was a
oh,
vape for a minute.
see, That was just
What if
That's
we
not a vape. That
what
is
if we
capo.
made a vapo?
a
Just
vapo.
A vapo that
Stick
you
it on
like,
there.
like
Go
while
for
you're
a
playing, you
vapo.
like change the key
Yeah.
and then you can. Man,
The
it's
vapo.
2025. Anything's possible.
vapo.
This is like we're like. This is why we do this right here because we like bringing it back.
Ah, chill.
He was like, do I plug in the keys? He was like, nah, we just
No,
sit down and
never.
just jam. You don't got to plug anything. It's just
Never.
hang out and play your group. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are
You
you?
look fabulous.
They're good.
Thank you very much.
What you got for us today?
Oh, I'm gonna do fly.
All right, there we go. I've been waiting for this one. You know I have.
All
right, let's hear it.
You want
Let's
to hear
hear
it?
it.
Well,
Let's
let's
hear
just do it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Just send it.
Let's do it here.
We love
Let's
you.
See here. I love you guys. I love you more.
That's fun. That's good stuff. That song is righteous.
Thank you. Yes.
I don't know quite what happened just yet with our
I don't know.
sound over here, but I'm just gonna assume that we are still grooving together
I hope so.
and everything is
Little
okay.
snafu. All right.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
all is
thank
well.
you for like just holding that down. Like
Yeah.
I really wanted to do some backup vocals on that. That's a good one. We should record that.
Yeah.
It's recorded.
I would. Oh my
We
god.
can
I got
record it again.
Yeah. No, actually, we
I'm
had a
with it.
really magical moment recording that song recently.
That's what's
We
up.
were once again at the ice cream factory in Austin, and this time, we had done a couple sessions, and we were a little more in the groove and stuff like that. And,
Yes.
It's a good song.
we had some of the usual suspects with us. I think Zach and Griffin came by, right?
And
Gabby and was that it? Did we
Yep, that
have-
was it. That
yeah,
was the.
yeah.
That was.
And we were just out to
Griffin.
make a track like usual, but for whatever reason, I don't
It
know.
was wild because it was like
Wow.
it just came out of nowhere. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, let's do 4-part.
Just in some kind of magical
Right.
zone, and
Has
all of a
a
sudden
vibe.
we popped out a complete banger.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It was like
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I can't wait to hear that
That's
and
good.
put it out. I mean,
Yeah.
It's like in my head
when is
still
that?
right now.
When is that coming out? When are we,
I'm gonna
when are they putting that
say
out?
probably like the first day of summer, probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot for the
Okay.
first
We
day
need
of
that.
summer.
Gonna do a
It
follow-up.
feels like the first day of summer already. It's
Yeah,
fucking
oh,
hot out
We're gonna do
there.
an online
It's
follow-up of
crazy.
this. We're gonna
It's
check on it.
Crazy. Yes.
I think we're in it.
Because we want this. This is what we want.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful
We're on the search for
song.
rare songs.
It's a rare, beautiful
Yeah.
song.
This is what we get.
Yes, it is. it is.
Definitely. What's been up since you were on last week, right? Was it last week or 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago,
I was
or-
on last week.
What you been up to since then?
Yes, and we were working on. You had mentioned the chords that we had come up with in Austin, so I've been kind of playing with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I've gotten a little further along.
Yeah, you got just like a little like 4-bar like little
Yeah.
song snippet. Let's
Oh,
hear
yeah.
what it's like
Let's
so
see,
far.
yeah.
Just a little snippet, you know.
Space capo.
My space capo. Yeah, so yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we were working on
That's
going
what-
on some on some chord adventures and stuff
chord
like that.
adventures.
I kind of always try
The
to
Adventures of Chord.
talk to people about breaking out of some of the
Out of
conventional
my,
forms, you know.
Grayson
that-
knows a lot of
They
chords,
kinda
and he'll play guitar
locked
backwards, like
in.
ambidextrous type beats.
Yeah.
He'll play left. That's why you can't ever play Grayson's guitar because it's a left-handed one. So like it's just laying around.
You can't
Someone's just
play
like, "Let me
Grayson's
play your
guitar."
guitar," and they try
Don't
to
want
pick it
your
up. and they're
oily
like,
fingers
"Oh,
on my guitar.
Don't touch my guitar. It's lefty.
It's
like-
a left eye.
So glad you're all
Around
right,
here,
Andy.
though, we
This
like
is
to.
great.
If you're gonna play an instrument, we do say if you're gonna see an instrument, don't just pick it up and play it. Like ask a person to,
Oh,
may
of
I
course.
play your instrument? You
But
know.
of course.
Yeah,
Solid
because
policy.
You
It's my
let
baby.
you let me play.
Solid policy.
When you talked about was the show, you're the one who let me play that guitar for the
Yeah.
opening of the show.
Yeah, that's right.
Literally.
Gypsy.
So like yeah, and I kindly ask you, and you did look at me like you.
But I love you guys. I
You're like,
love
you're
you.
gonna ask me
doggo.
right as the show's gonna
We
start.
love you very much.
But then you did let me
I
use
did,
it,
of
and
course.
I really appreciate
It's
that.
Gypsy. It's my
But that
Gypsy.
does happen around here. Like maybe sometimes we do have a guitar for someone who forgot the guitar or whatever. But like you let me use that one was special. I appreciate it.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime. For you, anytime.
So where are we traveling to now? You're gonna come over there with us to Maggie Mays.
Yes.
I want you
Yes.
there so bad. You're
I
gonna
am.
love this place.
I'm really excited.
It's so
I'm
magical.
excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
It's magical.
We're gonna mob in there. We're gonna be mobbing
Everybody's
deep.
they're gonna be listening to like T-Pain next door, and we're gonna be there doing
T-Pain.
this. We're gonna be doing this. I mean, literally, they were doing that like yesterday.
T-Pain.
Literally.
It is 6th Street.
Yeah.
We are gonna be there at Maggie Mays on June 11th.
Yes.
That is Wednesday, June 11th.
Yeah,
so.
we're excited, and we want some Houston folk to go over there too. That'd be really badass because that represents like.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
from-
no, you gotta
we're,
represent.
we're over there. We're like welcome there though. Like David, he's been really good to us. Like.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So.
You know, I've never been to 6th Street.
Oh,
Really? Never been to
It will
6th Street.
keep you safe because.
I've never been.
It's got
It's an
character.
interesting place.
But if you know your people
for a little bit
and
of
we'll take care of you.
Yeah, well, thank you. 'Cause
It's a special.
I do need taking
It's a
care of
special
them.
place. You gotta just go straight there.
And be like,
I got
what
plenty
am I
of
supposed to
crazy
do?
6th Street
Oh, I
stories.
bet we should have like a whole segment on.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna have
where
a 6th Street episode.
Yeah, because we got that whole patio where during Mardi Gras we could like do like a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of the
It's
prime
gonna be
questions I
interesting.
ask people.
It's
What's
gonna be
your craziest
interesting.
6th Street story.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm glad that she said
Yeah,
you're
we
gonna
gotta-
come over there because I mean, even if we go over there just to like afterwards, we play the show and we can go hang out and just go see what the hell's going on in Austin.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you know people, like we had a friend that let us, stay at their place. It was so badass to just go over there and just have a place to crash, and then we wake up and we're like doing cool shit.
Yeah.
And then yes, it's all
That's the
day
best.
and we're tired as hell, but like we're gonna eat food and there might be some dogs involved. Dogs are badass.
We're gonna have to get a space out there.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have like an 8-person crew.
Yeah, I mean, if we're doing it every
Nice.
week,
Yeah, with all these
we're
people.
gonna be We're just,
It's gonna be a wild ride.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it, dude.
Yeah.
Just
We're
do
just
it.
doing it.
Just do it.
It is cool though,
We're gonna
because
do it. Just do it.
basically we're doing this so that we could listen to everybody's songs and like jam out and then chop it up.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some good shit out of that because everybody has their own story. Like Mr. Buffalo, it's like everybody has some reason why things happen, but it's like to come and perform still.
Oh,
After
yeah.
like you've seen so much shit and then still come up and jam out with everybody, that's like what we want.
I've known that Buffalo for a while.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 that's a good Buffalo.
Yeah.
Just a guy on a buffalo.
Guy on a Buffalo, dude. That shit.
I know. How do we not think about that?
That's worth a Google. Oh man,
Hell yeah.
that's worth a YouTube.
Yep. Allison, could you help us pick the person after Michael?
Oh my God, Michael's here, y'all.
Oh my.
Michael's wow. He's
Papa
really
Greg.
talented. He's just an
Greg.
all-around pretty groovy dude.
Let's see.
And I like his
It's
style.
upside down. That doesn't read it.
What you got?
Konskis.
He's the people's champ. Hey,
He's the people's
hey,
champ.
He's the
Con,
people's champ.
Hey,
of
can
the
you do me a
show.
favor? Can you tell
Yes,
them if they can bring me a sippy poo when you head that way? Thank you, sir.
You need the
Con's
drink.
champ. You're the people's champ.
Let me get the drink.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Hi, AJ.
Yes, darling.
Well, AJ, I'm so glad that you played my favorite song. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Thank
love
you
it.
again for having me.
I love
Special
it.
stash.
And I can't wait for you to finish writing that song.
Yes,
that
I
we've
will.
been working on.
I'm gonna.
I'm glad that it's coming along.
Who knows? It
Yeah.
could happen tonight after the show.
It
You
could
never
happen
know.
tonight after the
You
show.
never know.
It definitely
Dude, we
could.
got a little
You
writer
never
session.
know.
God, the amount of songs that we've written after this show have been
Yeah.
kinda crazy.
Right,
They've been
right.
some weird ones for sure, and
Yeah,
some
yeah.
really good ones.
The weird ones are
Um,
the best ones.
I don't know. Maybe we'll start posting that shit at some
You
point.
should.
Yeah.
It's an intimate moment though, so we gotta be careful with it because it's very special. Like when you're writing something, it's like intimacy, but then there's like a certain point where you're like, I don't know if like what I'm expressing is genuine, because when you are around other people, sometimes people influence you. You start to like try to cater to the way they are, and it's no longer like your song.
Yeah.
So it's good to like stick to like what you. Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, so you
We keep
take
it
what you
real.
need and you leave the rest. It's like
Yeah.
for
But
me.
yeah, that's what I said about the writing part. It's very intimate.
Because
Like
I've
it's
only been doing this since 2020, so
COVID did a lot of stuff.
It
to
did.
people.
It
COVID, yeah.
turned me into a
Even
musician.
what you said earlier.
it
Yeah.
did. It
You
totally
wrote the
did.
song around COVID too. It was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that shit made people where they're sitting around being
Yeah.
like, what the hell is going on
Yeah.
out there? What are we gonna do? Music.
Yes, music.
We're gonna like
We do music
pick up the damn guitar.
with a
make-
ukulele.
I
picked
think
up
we
the
made the right
ukulele.
choice. I
I'll have
think
to bring
we
that
made the right
ukulele
choice.
next time. I haven't written a song on ukulele. I need to do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, darling. So,
Always a good move.
yeah, always.
Love that damn instrument. All right, Allison Miller, let's go ahead and keep it moving. I love seeing you up here. I
Get
can't
off
wait
the stage,
for
get
you
off.
to get, up here again and play the song. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining
for
us
having
and gracing
me.
us with your beauty. You definitely win Best Dress Award.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
It's the pants.
Allison Miller, everybody, give it up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not
This way, Allison.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't going that way. I'm gonna bend
she's
over.
got this.
Uh-oh, dude,
She's
you're
Put up a little
professional.
in front of people. Here, real quick.
Jeremy, why don't you come help her out,
I don't
please,
wanna moon
sir?
everybody.
We love Jeremy.
I never mind mooning everybody.
He can moon everybody, but
Jeremy is
I don't
here.
need him.
Jeremy is like literally the people's champ also.
no, just throw him on.
He knows what to do.
I just need to get the hell out of here.
In fact, all the
A
people,
gentleman.
Let's go.
all the people are entirely made up of people's champs.
Thank you, Allison.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Okay, coming to the stage.
The time has
next,
come.
We have
Yes.
Mr. Michael Ballhofer, aka Papa Glitch.
Papa Glitch. Yes, you heard it. Papa Glitch.
Come
this
on.
dude is insanely talented.
What's up, man?
Damn. You got the shirt tucked in too, man. It's going down.
Just got off work.
It's going down. Man, you always working.
Yeah, well, you know, I
Man,
love
hold
what I
on,
do no matter what it is. I'm doing.
What's up, dude?
I'm so glad you're
Good to
here.
see ya.
You're last time you were like all late, and we still jammed like anyways. But now you're here, and I love it. Thank you.
He has appeared. What you got for us today?
So, I have this song that me and Griffin worked on a little bit. It's mostly my song, but he helped. Griffin Swank helped me with some parts, and I just had questions. I was like, "What should I do here? What should I do there?"
Swanked
I
it
got-
out.
Yeah, he swanked it.
Swank J.
Fuck yeah.
So
Cool.
I got about. This is from a time when I was going through a lot of pain, and the lyrics, I got about halfway through writing lyrics and stopped, and so there's just it definitely is not a fully developed song. It's kind of still, but the music's there from the guitar parts. So, and this is probably one of the best things I ever wrote. So,
Oh yes, let's go.
this song's called "Pain Like This," and it's let me get this out of here so I can feel the guitar over here. This song's about a really bad breakup.
Mike.
Never felt a pain like this. Something inside I cannot miss. I can't know how to make you better. So I live my life from day to day, just looking for the words to say. What could I do? What could I say to get you to stay just one more day? But the ship has sailed and love has bailed, and like a bucket of water you bailed on me. You fucking bail on me.
Michael Bolhofer, y'all.
Holy shit.
I was beginning to wonder if it was an instrumental.
Right, dude.
I was right at the point where I'm like, okay, this is an instrumental.
tearing, I started wanting to write words for it, but also it's just like it's
perfect.
like a good instrumental.
May I say this? It's like when you were doing exactly what you were saying, like even at the end, like with doing all that shit that you were doing, it literally because you said it's a breakup song, all that like kind of interpreted as like the argument that led up to this breakup, and it's like all that tangent, all the shit was just like the little things that kept happening.
So I know a lot of people that play music and write songs, and one of the things that I feel like I'm very different in is I always let people into my songs, right? You know, some people will have like a vision and they're going to just do it their fucking way, right? And so this song has been affected by so many musical artists that I play with. Like at the end,
That's just wicked.
So I have this friend, her name's Elle Michelle. She plays in quite a few different bluegrass bands up in Colorado. And so during the summers for the past 5 years, I've been traveling all over Colorado playing with all the bluegrass musicians from different towns. And, she was like, no, fucking hits right there. Yeah. Instead of, because it used to be. She's like, no, hits.
It sounds like something bad is happening.
And so I was like, again.
Something bad is happening. Yeah, we're breaking up.
Yeah, so like, I take advice from everybody. I'll try everything, at least 2 or 3 times a day until I burn it out. But she was like, hey, do hits there. And I was like, bump. I was like, man, that sounds fucking amazing. I'm gonna totally change how I play that part of the song, even though I had been playing it 2 years a totally different way. And I was like, so I think that's one of the cool things about maybe people that are in jam scene or just open, that the song's always evolving, right? And so originally I had spent a lot of time writing, and there are more lyrics to that, but I just love playing that song.
I love your beard.
Well,
You're working on it. It's just growing right now as you're speaking.
And I still can't believe it's not butter.
It's amazing. Dude, I love your ability to like also like write with other people. Griffin is so fun to like make music with you. Like it's like it'll be really, really late, and then I think that's when he gets like really into some weird place where we start like coming up with. But then he's like gonna nail it. Like he's gonna play exactly what you're saying, and like you were playing some very I would say it's like a cinematic feel to it. Like something is happening. Like something.
Yeah, I like to tell a story when I write a song, man. I love flat picking.
Yeah.
I love the bluegrass. A lot of my influences. I came from a punk rock background originally. Listened to a lot of rock and roll. Went into the electronic scene, and then I used to go chase Pretty Lights around on tour, and then I would see these bands playing, and I was like, all right, I can't do DJs anymore. I need a band. And then that slowly came to me following the String Cheese Incident, which is still my favorite band to this day. I've seen them 250, almost 300 times, and to the point where randomly through life, the lead singer's daughter is one of my best friends, and it actually plays in one of my bands, and life's real funny that way.
Yeah. So you're always on the road. You're always chasing some band.
Well, it's more than just band. Yeah, it's mostly bands, but it's funny because a lot of my friends are in some very prominent national touring acts, and they tell me sometimes they're like, I don't know how you do it, man. You're on the road more than I am, and
I know.
And when I say that, I do live here in Houston. I work literally less than a mile from here, Monday through Friday, but I'm only in Houston 4 or 5 weekends a year, and that's because I'm always on the road, either playing in a band, chasing a band, or trying to see new shit that I've never done. I chalk it up to wanderlust. I love life and new experience and sharing it in fellowship with other people, man.
Are you pretty organized with your schedule, or do you don't book yourself all the time, or what?
Yeah.
My schedule, there's maybe 3 weekends open between now and October.
Fuck. Yes.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do, months before, and I try to leave weekends open to happenstance, and I know where I'm going and maybe a couple of the things that I'm doing, but I leave those things, like I sometimes I rigorously schedule shit. Like if I've never been somewhere, I'm hitting all the tourist spots, all the best restaurants, and like I'll have a complete itinerary for that weekend. But if I've been somewhere before, I like to leave things open for things to happen naturally.
Magic.
Yeah,
It's
the
for
magic,
magic.
man.
It's for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
magical
man.
shit.
I anyone that knows me that travels with me will tell you, and I'll tell you. I don't understand how half the shit that happens to me happens, but it's fucking always a good time.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You be with your glasses on, your hat, and I just see you in your background. I'm like, yeah, this man's in the right place. You're in the right place. You're
Yeah,
like
and
very blessed.
I've had the pleasure and privilege, really, and honor of meeting almost all of my heroes musically, and being introduced as a homie, and I mean, especially like at Jazz Fest every year, man. That's my favorite time of the year.
Favorite shit to do.
It just there's just, first of all, the collabs are just stupid.
Which Jazz Fest? Houston's Jazz Fest?
The New Orleans Jazz Fest.
New Orleans
The
Jazz,
Jazz
okay,
Fest.
yeah, exactly.
It's 12 days of pandemonium.
Wow. When is that?
It happens every year at the last weekend of April and the first weekend of May.
You're gonna be there?
I'm never missing at least both weekends. I
Y'all
try to
hear
stay
that?
the whole
Y'all
time.
hear that? Now y'all know. Y'all
That's
want
my
it.
favorite party in the
If you
United
like what
States.
you
That guy's
saw-
usually there.
If you like what you saw right now, then I know where you can go. That sounds fun though.
I mean,
that sounds super fun.
crazy Jazz Fest story this year. I was having breakfast with Andy Frasco from Andy Frasco and the UN, and the guys from Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country, and we end up in a casino, and I was just like, man, I feel it. Let's go.
Okay.
So we walk in there. Andy hits $1,200 on a pinball slot, the first pull. I hit $250 on a craps machine, like a video machine. The bass player from Daniel Donato's band hit $700 on roulette, and my lovely lady over here, she won about $200 off of $100 I gave her, and then the drummer from Daniel Donato, who's one of my, actually I'm going on vacation with him next weekend. He lost $80 on a slot next to me, and on the way out, he found a $100 bill on the ground. So in a 45-minute period, we cleaned the casino out for almost $3,000.
We're going to Vegas, baby.
But it was just one of those magical moments where I just like everybody was in, like, we're gonna win, and we did, and we got out of there.
The
And
best magic is you being like, let's get out of here.
yeah, I mean,
because
like
if you
everybody
stay
won.
there-
Why do we stay? Like, I'm not gonna let them take that. Like,
Exactly, they will, and they
it was
will.
a good weekend.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Very cool. Michael, it's been fun. It's been a fun time, fun interview.
Love you, buddy.
Fun hanging out with you. Love you too.
Oh,
Let's
we're
hang out
jamming after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you in just a few. All right, everybody give it up for Michael Ballhopper.
Oh my god,
All right.
we love Mike.
Hell yeah.
Talented, pretty cool,
All right.
bearded.
Let's see here.
He has an interesting selection of glasses, I should say. Like if you've known him, he has like a whole strange collection of very interesting glasses. Yeah, I don't think any of them are prescribed, but they're cool. They are a prescription for a different kind of healing. And
Okay.
yeah.
Do we have a Jonathan Andrew in the building? Is that a
Jonathan Andrew.
I don't know. That might be a ghost.
Oh, he's
He's
over
in
there.
there.
Oh,
All right.
See, this is
He's
why
coming
we
up
love
after
Jeremy.
Cons
Jeremy's on
Keys.
point.
And
Jeremy.
then yeah.
Jeremy's a
Then we're
pretty
gonna
cool
have
dude.
we're gonna have Hidalgo after Jonathan.
Oh shit.
You're gonna be after Cons
that's Jonathan?
Keys, so go see Jeremy in the warm-up room.
Oh baby.
All right, Cons Keys, come on up to the stage, my friend. Hello. Welcome
Oh
in.
yeah, there's a lamp there. You're cool, man. It's cool. You're the people's jam.
You go that way.
Welcome back.
Heck yeah, great to be here.
Oh man, you just coming in hot, huh? Let's go, baby.
It plays
Let's
itself.
go.
You don't
Let's
gotta-
go. You just gonna come in hot.
Go ahead and turn it up.
I would say,
bit.
yeah. All right, hey, Cons Keys, everybody. Oh, from the top. Here we go.
Take these, they're yours. Here, no, hold on to these. Wait, I think it's going through my skin. Luminous, yeah, luminous. Luminous, oh, luminous. Beats for beating, be engaging, catch it dancing, celebrating, yeah. Luminous. Luminous.
Yeah, dude. All right. Yeah, all right.
You know what the crazy thing is? The craziest thing is you're over here grooving with us, and you do your keyboard thing, right? But you can actually play the saxophone, which is just mind blowing. Because we were having our jam, and you just busted that shit. And I was like, damn, and you could actually you play the saxophone really well.
Cons, I think that was my favorite song that I've heard you do so far. Bro. Yeah, I really like that one.
Thank you. That's a song called Rave.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be called Luminous.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Luminous.
We'll take Rave.
Luminous.
That sounds good too.
Rave.
Luminous. Yeah.
That was a cool ass song. I like that song a whole bunch.
Heck yeah.
I'll remember it as Luminous, but we're good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhat new, I think.
Damn.
Yeah. No.
Gosh, I want
to.
Okay,
so you're starting to work into a group with this whole songwriting, doing a new song every week thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yeah. I like it. I like your dedication to bringing a new one out here. That's not easy to do, and I hear it. I hear the evolution of Cons Keys.
It's happening. Yeah, it's
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Thanks
it.
for giving it a reason to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So was there a specific inspiration for that song? Were you?
Yeah,
you had a cool party this past weekend or what?
Yeah, that's all it takes, just a little. Well, I really like, it's music. You gotta have dance and visuals. I feel like we're getting our way towards the Cirque du Soleil. I mean, you're halfway there. But like we see all these lasers pointing out at places, but I'm waiting for like top-down effects that's like all over your skin and body, and you're like dancing and stuff. I'm waiting for those kind of visuals. Some like
that's the kind of stuff you like. You like visuals?
Well, yeah, I guess it goes together like with the music or something.
I'm wondering what your visuals are like, because you're like wearing red glasses. And so like we're like all red, right? Like everything in here is red right now.
Rose gold. All I see is smiles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
He's
I'm
a
wearing my
lizard man.
This is why I wear the sunglasses, because that motherfucker right there. But you know what? We in this bitch.
Yeah, you inspire me. I think it's cooler.
I don't need glasses. I'm doing just fine up here.
I have eye problems. So yeah,
Fair
that's
enough. You're a
why. I mean,
superhero.
if I don't, it's like this
Fair enough.
bending light. It's crazy. I have it's you know, I have astigmatism.
Get your cornea
It's-
blown out.
Yeah, no, my astigmatism sucks.
That's what's wrong with you. I was wondering. Like,
Yeah, I got.
it's
There's
something,
more.
right?
There's a lot more where that came from. We're good on that. But yo, anyways, this keyboard that you keep bringing out here, eventually we're gonna have to get you a fucking nice case, because you're such a fucking dedicated individual. We're just gonna have to. Also,
You want to protect it? That's
if you're down, dude, seriously, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. If you want to do some lessons on like learning how to do some programming shit, like I feel like if I taught you some stuff that like how you're looping and just still like going with it, like just make it up, you can go really far.
Yeah. Imagine
But,
what we
like,
could do with a laptop.
Right. So we're gonna have to get some of the viewers to say, if y'all really like this guy, we're gonna have to get y'all together and y'all we're gonna have to find this guy a laptop. And we're gonna get him some
In a
software.
stadium. Let's go.
No, he's got the audience right now. We need to get you popping on these jams with. I know it's called rave, but I thought it was called luminous.
Luminous.
I swear, because you were like saying like luminous,
yeah.
right? So
Ah, that's the hook. I don't know. I definitely felt that.
Back in the
way.
day, when you hear somebody
Similar.
saying the same word over and over and over again, you kind of think that's the name of the song. Shit's changed. I mean, Beethoven kind of made his song names just kind of based off of his vibe.
Yeah, number 8.
Right? Thank you.
Yeah. Experimental. Yeah.
Grayson,
And you're always balancing something over here. Like, what are you working with this week?
It's the egg shaker. We haven't really.
that's for a special
found a
moment
need for
when
it,
I
but-
feel like some fucking magic crazy shit is happening. We might have to just bust out the egg. I don't know. Something might happen. It's just the magic about jamming together. Like anything can happen. Like just wild shit. As long as we're just hanging out where everything's cool, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Yeah, I love hanging out with you guys.
So, what do you think? Do you think you're gonna go over there to Austin with us and just go represent your?
Oh, he's coming.
Are you
He's
sure?
gonna need you.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you really?
We're throwing him in the van.
Until
you
I find
fucking
another
serious,
hat
dude?
draw show that's this freaking.
Are you
I mean,
fucking
what's
serious? Are you going
that's-
to?
We're definitely
just
throwing
gonna
cons
get
in the
gas at a
van.
gas
It's-
station.
it's
You're
gonna
be
be a
like on
kidnapping
top of the car,
situation.
like with your keyboard, like,
caravan?
dude.
Yeah. No, we're kidnapping him. It's
Yeah, no, you're in it. We're gonna get
Okay.
you some fucking D batteries or some shit. We gotta stop by the fucking
Energizer Bunny's gonna freaking.
Yeah, we gotta get you
Do
some
they make
fucking
those
D
things anymore?
batteries.
D batteries.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those in a
double
while.
D's, triple D's.
Dude, we gotta take
Actually,
care of this
it's
guy. We
like
gotta fucking protect
16.
him at all costs. All right, so who do we
Thank
got
you.
coming up?
Okay, cons. It's been so much fun. The evolution of cons keys, folks.
Dude, last time he
You're
just
seeing
walked
it happen
off the stage
unfold
like a G.
right in front of your face.
We love you, Cons.
He's doing amazing.
He is not a con man, but his first name is Cons.
It's very pure of heart. Okay, coming to the stage next, we have a first timer here, Jonathan Andrew.
Oh,
All right, Mr. Jonathan, welcome to the show, sir.
Man.
oh hell yeah! You make me want to.
What's up,
my
baby?
sleeves up.
All right.
Let's go.
Gotta rock that style, man.
No sleeve night.
I haven't performed in a hot minute.
Who
so
needs
it's
sleeves?
been-
You're good right there, sir. You're
Microphones.
good right there. Just have a seat.
Welcome.
All right, what you got for us today?
So I got an original. This is the one I
Very
wrote back probably when I first kind of got back into like the raver kind of community. I actually wrote it for a prostitute. It's about like
it's a love
being in
song.
love with the love feeling, like that enticing feeling where like you like being in love, and even if you know it's not gonna work out, like it still feels so good. They're like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyways. And it's called Tombstone. It's pretty right.
All right, Tombstone.
All right,
This is a story already. This is a wild one.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna play it in a minute. Let's see if I still got it.
If you could face our audience.
This way?
Yes,
Oh.
sir. Thank you.
There you go.
Let me rotate the chair a little bit too. There we go. I got fat thighs.
Not a bad thing.
since I felt this way. Apple of my eye, the sun in my day. Is it a trap I don't see?
Back it up a
If
little
there's
bit.
a chance that I've got to find a way, I know this will be the death of me. You hijacked the wheel, and I've never felt so free. And I know I'm better off alone. Falling is the worst thing then. You could write it on my tombstone. It's the last thing expected, and I'm just every action. You're one step ahead, and I'm just left reacting to the things that you do to me. Only drive me so insane. One look in those eyes, and my heart overwhelms my brain. And I know this will be the death of me. You hijacked the wheel, and I've never felt so free. And I know I'm better off alone. Falling is the worst thing then. You can write it on my tombstone. No, no. Shouldn't fall so hard, shouldn't that take time? If love's just a sport, then I've got goals on the mind. Do I give it my all, or should I just wait? A moment is now, do we leave it all to fate? Get the chisel and the hammer, cause my words are just hammered. I don't want to be alone, so you can write it on my tombstone. No, write it on my tombstone. And I know this will be the death of me. You hijacked the wheel, and I've never felt so free.
All right, Mr. Jonathan Andrew. I like the song a lot.
Dude.
You know, did you hear yourself popping a whole bunch?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Well,
You were really up on those
I was
microphones.
trying so hard. I was
That's-
just like,
I was trying. I guess
was
you
trying to
sing
do, like,
this
different,
direction.
No, you just
Back
don't.
away from
Yeah,
the
that's
mic.
why when you started
Back
backing the
away.
chair up to the mics, I was like, no. I
You were
wanna
in
do
that shit. You were like
was in
in
that focus.
fucking zone.
I was
and
forward focused.
just
We were trying to
for
wave that shit.
other musicians too. When you come and it just we don't want you to go straight up to it, but like we don't want to fucking stop you either while you're in the groove.
Yeah.
But it's like we're gonna have to fix some shit.
Yeah.
But the idea is to show this is what happens when you're like up on it. That you can just sit back.
This is an
and-
example of what not to do.
Right, right. But at the same
We
time,
we
this-
kind
an
of do a
example
far
of,
field
like,
recording, you
that
know,
you finish
so that
the
I don't have to
motherfucking
keep
shit,
adjusting
like-
them for every artist and stuff like that. You know,
I got you.
yeah, you
So-
got your fucking song out though. That's
it's kind of
what
more
we
of an
needed.
area recording over here. You
Yeah,
know, where
it probably would help that if I like practiced and played like a couple songs today this morning, but it's a crazy morning.
You
so.
kidding me?
worries.
He just told me I'm supposed to play a song after you or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
I
don't
did
even
just
know
throw it
what
on.
I'm.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't even.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
gotta
do
get
it.
like the guitar. I gotta like go tune it.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on.
hopefully it's tuned already.
I'm just going with it,
You can
man.
play mine too if you want. I got a little.
Yeah.
I like your
over it.
style.
Look.
I like your vibes. All right,
That-
that's what
yeah,
we want.
that's cool.
Yeah. But the recording was just done because it's all about the damn song. Because it's like, okay, yes, the mic, this and blah, blah, blah. The song, finish the song, but like that song that you sang for us, is that original?
Yeah, it's an original.
Yeah, let's get into it. So we got to hear more about this prostitute and how she broke your heart.
Didn't necessarily break my heart as much as it just was
It's like a lot lizard or like,
a lot lizard. It was a lot lizard. No.
no. Okay.
Someone that was a really loving person and like actually was really good to me. And I was like, and whenever I feel a really strong feeling or I feel really inspired, like that creative tick just hits, and I'm like, oh, this would be a good song. And like I actually like started writing it in the first like couple weeks, and I like extrapolated kind of and exaggerated it a bit in my head to make it more.
What was her name? What's her name?
I cannot say.
Not her real name, like her other name.
Oh, I do not know her other name. I've never been on that.
That's actually kind of sweet.
I've never been on the business
That's
side.
sweet.
just-
That's
just
sweet.
the-
That's sweet. I can dig it.
The off-duty kind.
Right.
Okay,
Not
so-
on duty.
So you thought it was a
Not on
special
duty.
situation.
Right.
Where
Yeah.
you're
it
like,
was-
So
okay,
would
the
you
rules
call
don't
that-
apply to me.
Is that like a love
Clearly.
song though, or is that just like kind of like a song of
it's a
like to
lo-
commemorate, like to like to give
It's a love
ode?
song about how like the feeling of love is so good and it's so healthy to be able
Prostitute
to
love
love
is
as much
its
as you
own
do.
thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's the best kind of love. Is the kind of love where you don't expect anything to be reciprocated, and it might
That's
end up
beautiful.
hurting you in the end. But like the feeling of it and being who you are and being able to love
Oh,
is so
shit.
important that like fuck it, do it anyways. And even if
Yeah,
it hurts
dude.
in the end, just might as well go through with it because I love who I am.
People are people too. Like we all
Yeah.
deserve to be respected, and like people go through shit, and they go through this. But like to write a song about it where it's like you're still kind of like positive about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's progress.
Yeah, I'm a hard on my sleeve kind of guy too. So it's like I like who I am. Like I kind of get into trouble because of it, but I wouldn't change it. So
You like talking really close to the mic. I can
do
see
I?
that.
I'm trying to aim in this direction. I'm not even looking at the microphone to help.
Here, just keep it right here.
I got
Just look
a
at Grayson too.
I got a baritone.
No worries.
so-
We have these mics where you have to talk close into them for them to work.
Oh, y'all get the sensual mic.
So yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
get the mics.
You know it.
These are the cheap ones though. These are the expensive.
You got the
ones,
good
though.
shit.
You got the,
Yeah.
you got the
Like,
good
yeah,
shit.
I noticed the quality
You
right
got
away.
the
I was
good
like,
shit.
oh, and I recognized too the p sound was popping.
Yeah, dude.
And
I
was
heard
fixing
it.
at first,
To
and
be
then-
honest, I heard it 3 times.
and it's like it's so hard because you're focusing on your vocals and then also making sure, 'cause especially the
Chords,
I go like
lyrics,
staccato. And
vocal,
then,
yeah, all that.
If I would, I
get
should
it.
have practiced.
That's why we didn't stop you. Like, stop.
I was
Back
in- I was in
away
that
from the
flow
microphone.
state. Yeah.
No, we want you to like fucking feel that shit, but at the same time, we've talked about it. You know now.
I
And you're
know.
more than welcome to come back on the show and like come do
Yeah,
it again.
I've-
but like
I've written over a
now
dozen
you know.
songs, so-
But
Nice.
the whole vibe is like play the song. Like that's the whole vibe.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So how many songs did this one specific prostitute get out of you?
She got
Just the
one. She got a
one.
dedicated
She
song
got
though.
one.
I did tell her
Okay.
too.
It's
I showed her
appropriate
the
amount.
song.
This is the appropriate amount of songs.
Every girl, if a girl's lucky enough to get a song written about her, she gets one.
Nice.
I got to keep it varied, man. And so it makes, yeah, it's been it's kind of a curse. I heard it's like a bad taboo to write a song about a girl, kind of like getting a name tattooed on you.
Yeah.
So.
So 12 songs, over a dozen songs that you have, maybe a dozen or so girls.
AKA your
just
slut. No, I've tried to like vary my style to like kind of figure out my songs, and like Tombstone, that's called Tombstone, has done the best like reception wise.
Yeah.
And so that's the one I always play at my sets.
Right on.
The other stuff is kind of like they're all different vibes. 'Cause my sound is kind of naturally like a crooner style. Like I love Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin.
Cool.
I recently started getting into country. I used to hate country, and I don't know.
Okay,
what's-
who got you in it? What? Give me one. Or
Josh
give me
Turner.
Two. Josh Turner. Okay,
Josh Turner.
One more.
And
One more, not just that.
oh my
One-
gosh,
one
who's
more.
the one who sings?
Oh come on.
I mean, it's kind of like do you know Annabelle? The one who does that. I Need You Now, like that
No.
song. Oh, it was played on the radio.
This
a
is
long
who
time.
inspired you. Who's it?
Lady Antebellum. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
There you go.
hell yeah.
So we do. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of good like, especially the harmony in country sounds good when you have a female partner to sing along with. I love the female voice. I hate my.
Dude, sometimes when I hear artists playing songs when they're jamming right here, I fucking want to sing with them so bad sometimes. But I just want them to like do their shit. But I even hear sometimes where I want to like sing with them. Like that shit is definitely something I've derived from like.
Just put your hat in front of your face and like start
Yeah,
singing harmony.
yeah.
Like, what are you doing? I'm schizophrenic.
I thought about it. Yeah. No.
Maybe you
Under
can
your
start
breath.
working out some harmonies with these guys. Maybe
I
they'll-
think that's
maybe
what we're
they'll be
supposed to
down.
do after we finish this. We do a little jam, and I really do look forward to when it's not 1,000 degrees outside that we
Yeah,
can
I'm
do like a
sweating. I gotta take
writer's
my
circle
jacket off.
outside, and then we'll all like get a bunch of people together, and we can like go like write songs together, like a little rare song getaway that we can invite people to or something. I don't know, because I really do like it here in the city, and we can fucking vibe here with this, but it'd be really great if we like build up a big family and then we just go somewhere else.
Yeah, Texas, can you stop? Like,
We're going to Austin. We're gonna do that, and we are very very excited about this because the people who are there with us, they're good people. They're representing the old spirit of Austin, where it was singer-songwriters that would come and jam and do exactly what we're doing here. But you go outside the door and you look 10 feet away, and there's 6th Street party, going on, and it's fine.
Shit, yeah.
I love Austin 6th Street, but it's also like when you're on 6th Street and you're over there having your good time, you can always come where we're doing this and just listen to some song, or you can get on the damn show.
Yeah, I stayed in Austin for like a month last year in like November-ish. And before that, I hadn't been there in 8 years, and it's changed a lot too. But I'm a big art advocate, and
there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, but I know for a fact that there's a lot of brilliant artists over there, and we just want to get everybody together. That's like our goal is like get everybody together. We're jamming out, but then now we have like a new spot that we can have like a whole bunch of fun with, and we just went to do that with as many of our friends as possible. So I mean, even like if you know other people too, like we just need to like.
I do actually. I've invited quite a few. I'm trying to.
We gotta jam together. It's so special when we like start sharing songs, but then what ends up happening is new songs. Like we haven't wrote songs in a while even, and then we do the show and everybody's having fun, and then all of a sudden it's like I feel like writing a new song.
When that creative tickets, I gotta write like right away, or it goes away. And that song's like I'll start a song, and if I don't finish that song within that day, a lot of times they end up forgotten. I'll like go into the past, and I'll like take a video of it so I don't forget it, and I forget that I took the video to not forget it, and then I go through my videos, and I'll be like, oh, I forgot about that one, but.
You're like, who is this person?
Man, that sounds good. Oh, it's me.
I know that, brother. Cheers to that. Cheers to discovering your own like hidden talents.
Yeah, definitely the writing aspect I love. I have a process. It's really nice. So I'm looking forward to sharing it too.
Well, love that. Yeah, glad it's working out for you, and you're not battling your process too much.
Oh yeah.
If you're in tune with your songwriting process, then
you just gotta
go places with that.
Distance.
Yeah. I've always been a physical touch kind of
shit.
person, and it's a very sensual aura in here. And I just was all about the kinesthetic touch.
It's all Grayson's fault. It's Grayson's fault. Grayson's the one who's like basically like he's the maestro. He's like the wizard that's in the back, like just kind of fucking. And then everybody's just like, damn, I'm having a good time.
Like, why do I feel so sexy right now?
It's because of Grayson. Grayson's done it.
Why do I feel like Grayson?
Oh wait, he's right next to me. Sorry.
I'm not actually in the back on this one.
Yeah, this is
I'm out here.
Yeah,
I'm out here now.
We put Grayson in post because we had like some technical issues earlier. So we're just gonna add Grayson later, and I'm actually not here either.
Yep.
I recently started being more of a sober type, so I'm too much here. That's
Dude, that's badass. Wait, what do you mean sober? Like, did you quit drinking?
I quit everything. I did
really?
I did one shot today to help with my jitters because I once performed at Love Shack at Flipside, and I was like, I'm gonna do this sober because I want to take it super seriously. And the problem was I got nervous. It fucked up my song so bad.
That's beautiful, man.
But I'm really good. I'm in a good environment, and I haven't performed in a very long time. I got into Firestorm, so this is
here you go, hitting our mics again.
Oh my gosh.
Just gotta back it up.
My inner dom came out. My bad. Sorry,
okay.
I forgot to ask consent.
You son of a fish.
That's all right.
Well, John, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me.
Getting to see you up on stage, and welcome. We're looking forward to hearing all of your other songs. So
I'm actually in the process of writing a new one right now that I really got a nice feeling about. But the person who inspired this song, I'm actually getting to try to help me write a verse for her. So hopefully I should have it done next week.
Sweet.
So I'm excited for
Well, come see us again.
We're gonna put you up on that. We're gonna check up on you on that.
Shoo, we'll see.
Let's go.
All right, Jonathan, Andrew, everybody.
Thank you.
Give it up. All right, we're going to go ahead and close out this episode. And the way that we're going to do that is Hidalgo is going to
I still
just
don't
start
know what,
flying on that guitar. I don't know
what I'm going to play.
He doesn't have to know what he's going to play. He can totally just make something up. It's totally acceptable. We hear him do it all the time.
All right.
Here's one over here.
Is there a beer somewhere?
Yeah, there's one for you.
All right. I really love y'all, so I'm going to just play some whatever.
I promise he doesn't mind being put on the spot.
All right. Let's figure something out here. Yeah. David Hidalgo.
He even introduces himself. He announces himself.
Look, no. In ASCAP, they asked me, David Hidalgo from Los Lobos. They're like, hey, David Hidalgo hasn't registered his name yet. And I'm like, okay. And then ASCAP recently got shut down. So they were like, hey, the thing we told you about that is like, I'm like, what the hell happened to ASCAP? It's completely gone at this point.
ASCAP got shut down? What is this news? I've
never
go
look
heard
it up.
anything about
Google
this.
that. Anywho,
I'll have to.
They're having a few problems.
Sounds like
there's a few issues.
Facebook meme or something.
Some issues going on.
Like
Anywho, man, you put me on the spot, Gray. All right, real quick. I want to just say a special shout out to everyone who like helps us like before we like do this stuff. Yes, we're having fun. We're playing music. Everyone who helps us clean the bathrooms and like pick up stuff and just working and just helping us here, like it's so appreciated. Like we got a lot of stuff to do, and sometimes we sleep late and we're just like a little, it's me and Grayson. But like you like helping us, it like really does mean a lot. So like whoever does help us while you're here, I really do appreciate that. All right, I'm just saying a bunch of bullshit because I don't know what I'm gonna play. All right, I'm just fucking gonna be honest. Oh, hey, I see you, girl. Oh, I gotta play something good. No, not too many, not too crazy. I'm so glad I just noticed you're here because now I gotta really think what I'm gonna sing. No, shit. Oh, shit.
I gave you all episode to think about it.
I'm gonna figure.
Had all episode to think about it.
I might forget the words. I'm definitely gonna forget the words. No. Through the time it took to tell, underneath the spell, it takes us by surprise. Whisper words misunderstood, they may say what they should. You keep calm to life. I woke up the other day, and I'm in a daze, but I'm not alone. The tree is telling me I'm getting older. One by one we find the reasons to define. The rest is telling me I'm getting older. One by one we find the reasons to provide. A glimpse of what is yet to come. Paint a picture of the sun. Make a minute meant to last. Incandescent with the shine. So glow, no need to hide. See the road that shows a path. It's the way you make me feel. When I wake up next to you, I feel you there. Woke up the other day, and I'm in a daze, but I'm not alone. The tree is telling me I'm getting older. One by one we find reasons to define. The rest is telling me I'm getting older. One by one we find the reasons to provide.
All right. That was David Hidalgo with another original. I knew he had it in him.
I literally
That was badass.
halfway through I did forget what the fuck I was talking about, but I went through with it because that song is about like, man, that's like it's a seed, and it's like you gotta plant the seed, and if you want to see the shit grow. So one by one, that's like the kind of way it started off, is one by one. We're all susceptible to this. Like we're all susceptible to like where we like build ourselves up, and then we like lose ourselves, and we either personally bring ourselves back up, or because we were surround ourselves with so many amazing people, we were able to like harness ourselves. But then there's definitely a point where we lose ourselves again, and we have to bring ourselves back. Like otherwise we're like letting people down, because they're like, why are you such an asshole to me? It was like, well, I suck because I'm not taking time to fucking take care of my personal shit. Like, I got to take care of my personal shit so that we can be friends or lovers or anything. But if you're not doing this, it's like you're kind of like, you know, you need some healing. Or take your ass and go write another song.
All right. So this song is a reminder.
It is. That's what it is. It's always been that.
Take care of your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Because we're gonna get older, and one by one we find the reasons. Because I say it in the song, I say, one by one, we have reasons to define, which means that you're supposed to like go in there and show what is supposed to be done, like the discipline of it, like define it, like what are you supposed to do. But then over time, as you get older and you see all the little kids that were little babies, now they're old now. They're like fucking your age when you were a fucking baby. Like everything happens. Now it's time to provide. And that's where like that's a part of the like where I'm talking about a tree basically. It's a fucking song about a goddamn tree.
Yeah.
Fucking tree bullshit. Like goddamn hippie shit, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a Rare song right there. And that concludes episode 7 of Rare Song. We will see you guys next week. Love you all.
Thank you, everybody. And hey, wait. Grayson, we love you. And hey, wait a minute. I see you back there. I'm just going to say this real quick. I know this is the end of the show and I'll be talking shit at the end. Grayson's mama's here. I am so excited. We're going to close this shit out different tonight. I was very nervous. I tried so hard to not forget the fucking lyrics, but I see you there. And do you see your boy? That's a good boy. That's a good boy right there. He's holding it down. This, that, and the other thing just constantly, just a bunch of bullshit. And that boy right there, he's holding it down. That's a good boy. And I give you grace for giving us Grayson. Thank you. Thank you. I'm coming over there. I gotta come see you. I gotta get off this goddamn stage. Oh my God. I see you over there.